Well, hello everybody from the great outdoors.
From Indianapolis.
Yes.
Where you're broken down.
Yeah, we did. And I can't say it was a hard break, but it was a good break.
And these things happen. I me's that's what you get when you pound these rigs down the road all the time. But yeah, we busted a leaf spring on the trailer on the way here.
I'm not blaming it on Indiana's roads.
Probably Illinois' roads.
But, you know, these northern roads, I don't know what you guys are doing other than lining your governor's pocket or something. I don't know. You're not fixing the roads.
Oh my gosh. So on our way from Sioux Falls to Elkhart, Indiana, and it probably happened going through that where you cut just south of Chicago and through Gary, Indiana, hit some of the roughest stretch of road. And when we got to Elkhart and I was setting up the house, the big ceramic filters that sit in our countertop water filtration system,
Berkey,
snapped them at the base, broke them, and then they beat each other to death inside the water filters. So we need to order new ones, and I've never seen anything like that before. Just snapped them right off at the base.
So if she grows a third eye, you know she's been just drinking out of the faucet.
Drinking the city water. But
I ain't going to, because I got a cast iron gut, so it ain't gonna kill me.
But yeah, we left the Lux Rally, had a blast there.
See, I'm not trying to show off my boobs, but
And our next campground, we realized we're going to be heading right through Indianapolis on race day.
yeah, believe that.
So we called an audible at the last minute and decided to stop in Indianapolis and go to the race. But now we got this little
Hiccup.
But we made it into the campground safely. We're at a KOA here.
Yep.
Everything can sit and wait until after the race. And then we know that we'll be able to go ahead and get fixed up. I mean, at least it didn't leave us stranded on the side of the highway or anything.
Right. It was leaning a little bit and tracking funny going down the road on the way in. I knew something wasn't right.
He did. He kept saying, you know, something's wrong with the trailer. It's not tracking right. And he mentioned it. We were, about 20 miles away?
Mm-hmm.
So we're really not sure where it broke, but that's where he noticed the trailer starting to ride funny.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but I will show you, I've had one leaf on there that has been broke for a while because it's rusty. And with my inspecting it, I didn't inspect it that well. And we had 3 of them break. 3 leaves. 3, I guess you'd call them leaves.
Yeah.
On one spring.
Right, because it's a 5-leaf spring? 6-leaf spring. So half of them broke on that one.
Yep. So, can't wait to get it on there and see how well it travels now.
Right? In the meantime, it's time to go enjoy a race.
We're out of here. Okay, well, I'm underneath. Let me give you a little story why I'm underneath. Anyway, we left Elkhart, Indiana yesterday, and we were on our way down to Indianapolis. And we got going down, I can't remember what the road was, heading south out of Elkhart. And I don't know, probably about 100 98 miles, whatever. I don't care how many miles it was. I kind of felt the trailer jump a little bit. And I'm like, oh, something happened. Do we got all tires? So I kind of went around a corner and checked the driver's side. Yep, went around the corner, checked the passenger side. Every tire was up. But I could notice as I'm going down the road, it's not trailing straight. And I looked at Kat and I says, oh man, I think we've probably busted a spring. And it was kind of leaning towards the passenger side. Well, let me show you what happened. Now, this couldn't have happened in Elkhart, Indiana, where we had all the ample opportunity to go get the parts right there. Nope, it had to happen in Indianapolis. And we drove probably about 10 miles, 12 miles on it. So, let me show you. This one here, I've already got it started, so. And I went and, before I went to get these springs here in Indianapolis, which, by the way, I did pick up springs here, 4 of them. I went ahead and put some rust buster on them. I guess that's what you call them. I'm not sure, but that's what I put on there. And so far, it seems to be pretty good. Oh. So far, looks like everybody might be coming out pretty easy. We'll see. Okay, so I've got the wheels blocked here just to keep the axle from going back and forth. I don't know whether you need it or not, but we'll just go back to taking these off, these U-bolts. Now, is this the right way to do it? I don't know. I'm just doing it. Nothing's gonna fall on me. I've got the camper jacked up on the stabilizers, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna go, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You can't do it that way. Well, guess what? You know what? I'm out in the middle of nowhere, park, KOA, doing this. And I don't have the luxuries of a garage with a big shop. So that's that. Sorry to disappoint you, all you mechanics, but where I grew up, you improvised. You improvised. And that's what I do. I improvise. Alright, my big head's gonna be in the way, so would it be easier if the tire was off? Sure would be. But guess what? I'm not gonna take the tire off because I don't have jack stands to keep this in the air. So oops. I don't have jack stands. I am going to be pleased if they all come off this easy. If they don't, oh well. Yeah, that was wearing pretty good. Alright, there's the rear one done. And it looks as if, I don't know if you guys can focus in on that or not, but I've had a broken spring for a while. These two. This one here broke. This one looks like it'd been starting. But this one's rusted enough to where it's been broke a while. Let me go get the other spring. Okay, let's get this other one up here if we can. Oops. Ooh-wee. All right, so here goes the fun part. What I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and put the U-bolts on first. Clamp it down. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Huh? Ooh, them are pretty long. Get this changed out. I already got it loose, so you guys didn't have to sit there and watch me filly darty around. And that is obbed a little bit. That one there's kind of jacked up a little bit, so that's all right. We got new ones. Okay. Just need to give a little bit of attitude adjustment there. We're not going to change this out right here. Ooh. We're not changing this out. This doesn't look like it's cracked or anything. So, let me get my assistant out here to where we can do some finagling. Let me get a nut on this. Get a nut on here. Okay.
So how was that for some redneck RV repairs?
It was redneck. It's all right though. Shade tree mechanic. Not bad.
It got done.
It got done. And you know, I did that one because it needed it, but I figured, why stop there? Let's just go with all four. That way, they're all new.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So now we don't have to worry about the leaf springs for a little while.
Yeah. Until we get, running down the road more and hitting these bad roads.
Oh gosh, and the roads. I know we told you about the roads, but
I don't even want to start with the roads. You guys need to fix your roads. I'm tired of running on roads that are nothing but holes.
So, yeah, and we had a good time at the race. It was the Indy road course. And like I said, it was spur of the moment. We just ran down there, saw the race, ran back to the rig. And by that time, our minds were more focused on getting the rig back on the road than anything else. But
Yep.
It was a good stop.
It was a good stop. We got a little bit of something done.
Yeah. So, and we were lucky that somebody in town actually had the parts.
Yeah, right back down by the racetrack. Got up next morning and got a hold of somebody, and they had the parts.
So he got to see downtown Indy not once, but twice. So
Took my gun.
I don't blame him. So that's going to do it for this week. Our big RV repair. That was took up the majority of our time there.
Yeah, it did. It took up all the time there.
Yeah. But hey, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, sometimes you're the bull and sometimes you're the matador.
Sometimes you're the windshield and sometimes you're the bug.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't even remember what's coming up next week. It's been a whirlwind. So until next week, we'll just tell you to have a blessed and safe time.
Thanks for dropping in. See you next week.